So guys, today back in a video on the channel today. We're here for the Newcastle United versus Manchester United player ratings. Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. People have actually liked what I've said about the reaction video. So on Twitter and whatnot, normally Twitter's a place where people will say stuff about us and whatnot, but people are actually saying nice stuff about what I said, so thanks. But anyways, go and watch the reaction if you haven't watched it already. I button at the top, the link in the description. But honestly today, embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing. Players' ratings are going to be absolutely glorious, aren't they? Ridiculous. Anyways, lads, let's get in the video now. As I said during the week, thanks for 8,000 subscribers. It does mean a lot. Anyways, let's get into the video now. Starting off with the goalkeeper, Caldolo. Caldolo kept us in it today, right? And the reason why we lost the game 4-1 was because of Steve Bruce. You don't keep a player on who's injured. You don't do that. No. What you doing? No. He was limping about all over the shop, but you've got to take him off. You've got to take him off. One, it's risking his career. It's risking that game. For me, if Mark Gillespie came on, right, I generally think we would be sitting here 1-1. That's Steve Bruce. Not Darlow. Darlow's not now wrong. Darlow's the best player today. It's not Darlow's fault. Absolutely no chance. Steve Bruce. It's his fault. Clueless. Fat ugly manager. That's him. The penalty save, glorious. Fantastic save. Kept us in it. First half, really good. I'm going to have to give him... It's hard because the goals near the end, it's not his fault. None of them are like, oh, he could have done a bit better. It's not his fault. Players get injured. It's the fact is that the manager's got to do what he needs to do as a manager at any place, football club, a shop, anything, right? You've got to be responsible for all them actions as a manager, right? And today, it was his responsibility for what happened with Caldolo. For me, I'm going to give Caldolo a 7 out of 10. Next up, right back, Emil Kraft created the first goal, put a ball in the box, deflect off Luke Shaw. It is something to do with Emil Kraft, but he didn't out. He looked lazy today in defence, in my opinion. A couple of times where he's playing balls down the line, they were going out for throw-ins. As a full-back in the Premier League, it's not good enough. Javi Manquillo sitting on the bench, one of our best players. Javi Manquillo, one of our best players. You're joking? For me, because he created the first goal, fans are not going to be as like if that never happened, we got beat 4-0. Everyone began at him, everyone. But he did do that. 4 out of 10. Centre backs now. Federico Fernandez will do first, and yet again, he wasn't great. Really wasn't. Didn't really do much. His fault for the first goal. What's he doing? As a defender, you've got to be tight on your man, first of all. Second of all, you've got to put the defender off. Harry Maguire is leap like a salmon to win that ball. Do everything. Pull his shirt, drag his shorts down, give him a little knock. Do it so the referee can't see it, right? No, you literally just go, you run into him. He doesn't jump, he runs into him. Joe Linton's the one that jumps and tries to win the ball when it's not even his man. For me, that's thinking of that. Federico Fernandez, 2. And Jamal Lascelles, he needs a bit of stick in my opinion. I understand he came back from an injury, right? But why is Fab Shaw not playing? Don't change a winning team. That's what we are on our different way. Oh, but you bring Lascelles back in, and he's the captain and whatnot. But for me, don't change a winning team. So what the fuck's Steve Bruce doing? Oh yeah, because he's fucking clueless. That's what it is. I don't know what Lascelles really done today. He made one clearance off the line. But apart from that, he needs a bit of stick. He's the captain of the football club, right? He's going to suck off Steve Bruce to the day he walks or gets sacked. He's going to suck him off, right? There's no chance he's going to not say anything about the manager or whatnot, right? Like the fact is people go, oh, well, if this was Rafa, no one would be going like this. We wouldn't have performed like that if it was Rafa. We wouldn't be playing hoofballs, right? Jamal Lascelles, I'm going to give him the same as Fernandez too. Jamal Lewis next, tough day at the office for him. For me, right, for that penalty that he gave away, never, ever, ever was that a penalty. The Rashford was already going down, right? And then a bit of contact somehow makes Marcus Rashford turn in about a 70-degree angle. What do you mean? Like, I don't get that. Like, how's that a penalty? I understand it. He's going in for a dangerous challenge, but he hasn't made contact with him. Don't know how it was a penalty. Like, Darlow saved this. We've mentioned Darlow. Tough day at the office for Jamal Lewis. You know what, lads? I feel like shiverding this, but I'm going to have to give him a 1. Midfield, Isaac Hayden came off injured. It wasn't a great day for him. One of his worst performances for Newcastle United. Very quiet. Extremely quiet. Didn't do anything in the game, in my opinion. Didn't stand out one bit. I forgot he was there, to be honest. And that's not like Isaac Hayden. It really isn't. Let's hope he's not out for a long time. Because our next 2 games, our most winnable game, in my opinion, was this one. We got beat 4-1, playing hoofballs. We've got Everton, one of the best teams in the league at the minute, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. And we all know what's going to happen there. We're going to bloody thrash with. But with Isaac Hayden, you know what, lads, I'm going to have to give him a 1 as well. It wasn't great today. Really, really poor from him. Next up, John Joe Shelby. Really disappointed with him today. He made a couple of nice passes and whatnot. Yet again, going for reckless challenges. What's he digging that for? Why? We were 1-0 up at the time and stuff, and he's going for reckless challenges. What are you doing? Do you want to get yourself sent off? He's not been consistent. For Wolves, Matty Longstaff comes in. Fit or 100% fit, 75% fit or whatever. Matty Longstaff plays. Deserves it. You play against the Ginger Club of Wolves. Get him in. In my opinion. Will Bruce do that? No, he'll go, oh, well, we're on a little bit good run this season. We'll keep the same team. Fucking idiot. Shelby, yet again, 1. Right, let's go to the attack. Well, wasn't much attacking in the game, was there? Apart from Maximin and Wilson. We'll start off with the shittest one. Jeff Hendrick. Don't want to say him in the start 11 again. How is Jeff Hendrick starting ahead of Ryan Fraser in Almiron? Why? How? Why? All them 3 players went on international duty, right? Almiron was okay for Paraguay. Hendrick done out, right? Ryan Fraser got man of the match in one game and scored the win in the next game, but doesn't start. Steve Bruce. That's Steve Bruce for you. That's Steve Bruce for you. Oh, he's had a little more time because he was my first signing. Fuck off, man. Just fuck off. Embarrassing. Jeff Hendrick, 0. Alan St. Maximin next. First half performance, pure class. Pure class. Making runs, causing the defenders. Dan James should have been sent off today. All that happened in that game was him getting fouled constantly. In the back, in the side, all over the shop. Referees, oh yeah, but it wasn't clear enough. Fuck off, man. Dan James should have got sent off today. And it would have been a different game, even though he is shit. Still would have been a different game playing against 10 men. All that happened today, Alan St. Maximin, fouled there, fouled there, fouled there, every 2 minutes. Man United couldn't handle him. That was the state of the game. And eventually when they found the way, we'll just attack down Hendrick and Kraft, we're laughing. And that's what they fucking done. That's all they had to do was attack down the line where we've got 2 of the shittest players at the clubs on that side. When you've got Jamal Lewis, who's a decent left back, obviously not a great performance today, and Alan St. Maximin. So for me, Maxi, he gets a 4. Attack now, Joe Linton we'll start off with. He was bad, but he wasn't the levels of Joe Linton, what we've seen before. But Steve Bruce will go, but he played okay. Fuck off. Fuck off, Steve. Got a Greg, you fat cunt. Get fucking 2 mince pies and a pasty, you greedy bastard. That's all he does. He sucks off Joe Linton clean, like. Loves him. I'm not surprised if they've been in bed with each other. Wouldn't surprise us, right? Joe Linton today didn't do much. He was more of a centre-back. Every free kick, every corner for Man United. He was there. He was there. Didn't do much attacking, did he? Nah. When was the last time he had a shot? Against Morecambe? I don't know. He will become a good player. I think he's fucked his career from coming to this shit club. He's fucked his career. If he stayed at Hoffenheim, right, he would be class. He'd be class, right? But he's fucked it by coming here. He's fucked it, right? He's fucked his career, in my opinion, because he's got that fat, ugly cunt as a manager. If Rafa Benitez was here, he would turn him into a player. He turned Salomon Rondon from scoring 18 goals in nearly 100 games, from then scoring 12 goals, 9 assists in 25 games. That's what Rafa can do with a striker, right? When he plays his system, when he knows how to use a player. But then we've got Steve Bruce, who's just recognised that Joe Linton is a left winger, right? Even though that's where he played for Hoffenheim for most of the time. Most of the time last season, he's playing in a 5-4-1, him up top by himself. For me, Joe Linton, 2 out of 10. Callum Wilson, he had nothing to feed off. And fair to say, when he got his chance, he missed it. Good save from De Gea, though. It was a really good save. You can't really blame Wilson. But apart from that, lads, there wasn't really much that he done because of the service from Jeff Hendrick and Shelby, right? When Maxi was playing the ball to him, he's getting going a little bit, right? For the first goal, really good hold-up play. Plays it to Maxi. That's all he has to do, right? Look at the state of this club, man. We are relying off 2 attacking players out of fucking 5 or 4. I don't even know. I don't care. It's embarrassing, right? Wilson, I'm going to give a 3 out of 10. Subs now, Fab Shaw. All of them, what he done was being shit at the back and took a shot against, went straight over the bar. That's all I can remember. Fab Shaw, 2. Pointless even doing the rest of the subs because Bruce is a fucking clueless manager and he brings 2 pacey players on with like hardly any time left. So it's pointless doing Fraser and Amron because they couldn't do now. The game was still 1-1, fair enough. Well, Amron came on when it was 2-1, but it was 1-1 when Fraser came on. But it was too late. Should have been stopped from the start. What the fuck's Jeff Hendrick doing in the start 11, man? Not good enough today, lads. It really wasn't. Lads, that's the end of the player ratings. Make sure to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. I've got a FIFA video out tomorrow, so if you want to go and watch that, would mean a lot. Anyways, lads, I will see you in the next one. What's the reaction and whatnot, and yeah, Bruce out. Put in the comments, hashtag Bruce out. Don't forget to hashtag it, Bruce out. Spot on.